So content versus art. Is art content? Is content art? And if so, can you make a business out of it? If you can, should you? Like, does doing the thing that you love every day, whether it's photography, YouTube, whatever it may be, is doing that thing that you love to do, doing it every day, is that the move that should be done? Is that going to make you love it more? Is that going to be the best thing ever? Or maybe, contrary to popular belief, that would be the worst thing to do. Maybe it'll make you love it way less. That's the question we're dealing with today. So let's get into it and let's see what happens. So during the era of 2018 till 2020, I spent my time doing odd freelance jobs, just random gigs. I spent my weekends going on camping trips. Those were amazing. And I really got lost in the world of street photography. That's how this all got started for me. That's how my business ended up taking off. And that's how this YouTube channel ended up starting. And the truth of the matter is that street photography ended up saving my life. Street photography was a place that I can escape to, and was a place that allowed me to get out of my own head and help, I guess you would use the phrase, battle the depression that was ensuing, and allowed me to get out of it and engage my creativeness. So over the course of the last 4 years, I really spent my time honing my creativity, my skills just as a photographer's, shooting skills, understanding, cameras, understanding composition, lighting, all of that stuff, understanding what it's like to be a business owner. So dealing with things like social media and building a website, building a digital presence. Ladies and gents, I'm going to level with you for a second. And this is kind of crazy. Someone told me this recently and it blew my mind. Apparently, they went around and they took a census from a bunch of teenagers in American public schools throughout the country, and they asked everyone, what do you want to be when you grow up? And the number one answer was YouTuber / online influencer / photographer, content creator. And that just blew my mind. But going back to our original question, is art content? Is content art? Should you do it? Should you pursue it? In this age of the internet and content and TikTok and Instagram and social media and all of this, it really is a very loaded question to answer. And should you pursue it? And I'm not here to scare you off or say that you shouldn't pursue it. By all means, I definitely think you should. And if you really put in the work and you really put in the building of the systems, and I think that's an essential part, and I think that's a part that a lot of the viewers don't see, then yeah, absolutely, by all means, you should 100% go for it. But at the end of the day, just know that it requires a shit ton of work. But the truth of the matter is that I can't imagine doing anything else. This type of life and this life of a freelancer, this life of a business owner, it's so rewarding because everything that you accomplish, everything that you do, every milestone that you hit, it's your own accomplishment, it's your own win, and it's incredible, and it's an incredible feeling. And especially when you create a piece of art, like that photo behind me, I took that in Tuscany on my honeymoon, and but that couldn't have been done had I not pursued this life. And that's just crazy to me. And don't get me wrong, guys, at the end of the day, there are parts that are not sexy at all. I mean, editing a wedding gallery or sending out a highlight after you've come home from a long day, it's not particularly fun. Doing your taxes, doing the books, keeping up with the Joneses on social media, that can be really daunting and just frankly annoying, because there are parts where you're like, hey, I'm posting this for my business and I'm not posting this because it's art. So wherever you guys are holding, if you just bought your first camera, you just got your first freelance graphic design job, whatever it may be, make an educated decision and go for it. And God willing, it's going to be amazing. And guys, with this one final piece of advice, I'm going to let you guys go, but I want you to sit down, put the camera down for a second, put down the pencil, whatever your craft is, put down the tools. And I want you to look back. And see how far you've come. Maybe you're someone like me. Maybe you're almost 5 years into your business and it's been a long journey already. Or maybe you've been doing this for 10, 20 years. You're starting a YouTube channel. Guys, I hope you all enjoyed that. If you want to see more, consider hitting the subscribe button so you don't miss a video. And do me a favor, on your way out, hit the like button. Always helps tremendously. You have no idea, really, truly. And if you'd like to join the community, check us out on Instagram. I'll pin the link down below. Peace, you guys. See you next time.